What up, fam? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We may even do a prayer service. Let's go.
Oh my God!
I'm embarrassed.
You're flying.
Welcome in. It's almost time. Welcome in, everybody. This is the HUD Radio. Game 3, Sixers, Celtics, live reaction show. We are brought to you by our doc, Make 'em Yours, Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, locations in Cherry Hill, Burlington, New Jersey. Find them on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. That's Ryan Brodo. I'm Tom Arnone. Everybody out there, welcome in. That's not a foul. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Here we go. We'll do an early preview of Game 4 once this goes final. We'll give our players of the game. Give you a little post-game show as well. And obviously our main topic at hand, Sixers, Celtics, live reactions. Let's find a way here. Another miss. Another miss. Everybody's missing shots. We can't make a shot. Nobody but Joel Embiid has consistently made shots for us. So this is where we're at. That's not a push-off. That's not a push-off. And the refs have been the worst. This has been the most atrocious game I've seen officiated, even more so than Game 1, which I thought was really bad. This one takes the cake so far. It's been poorly done. A lot of travels I thought were missed that were obvious. A lot of obvious stuff. JoJo for 3. So we'll get into all that later on. Sixers down 8, and we're here in the third quarter. So find a way to win a quarter and see where we go from there.
Tom, the first thing I said to you when we came into the event here in the little green room before we started the show was, why is it that everyone's afraid to shoot the ball in the Sixers other than Joel Embiid and DeAnthony Melton? Why? Like, why is that? Why is that?
I can tell you why. Number one is because he's just slow. Yeah, he's got no lift. We talked about it. Game 1 was lift. Yep. Game 1 was 10 days off.
I need to use some.
Good Lord. Come on.
Tuck. There you go. Oh, that was flush, too. That was flush.
I feel like the net didn't move.
No.
Sixers down 5. 8 minutes to go here in the third. PJ Tucker 3. Get on the floor. He's not out of bounds. Of course, that's going to be good probably. Yep.
Oh, my God.
You can call it. You can call it.
Freddie Mitchell on the court.
Oh, is he hurt? You don't want to see that.
Oh, come on. Toby.
No, we got to call. Is he hurt? You never want to see that.
No.
It's a great player. Jaylen Brown's been Jaylen Brown tonight. I mean, they came out hot as a pistol, the Celtics, and I really thought we did a great job. He's out of bounds, too. I called it from here before it even happened, but that's fine. These guys can't call it on the floor. So we withstood that, and I was happy. Like, we left the first quarter with the lead, right? Yeah, so you're like, all right. Like, they were 6 for 10 from 3. They couldn't miss. You know, I'm sure everybody's texting each other like this. Here we go. Here we go, because they came out scorching. We withstood it. Right, and then we had that lapse in the second quarter, especially when the second unit was in, because Joel's got to go change a brace there. Right, that's like, he's going to the locker room. I said, no, he's going to go get sweat wiped off his leg and get a new brace put on. So that's where he was going, and we couldn't get a rebound. And the second quarter got away from us a little bit, and obviously lost it by 8. And thank goodness the DeAnthony Melton 3 counted, and we were only going into the half down 7, which feels like manageable. 10 makes you feel like, I don't.
Tom, I almost walked out of the friggin' house on the spot when it was, and I said it in real time, I'm like, that's a good basket. I'm not saying this as a Sixers fan. I'm like, that's good. He got it off before. I almost walked out of the house when that was ruled initially no good, and then Al Horford sinks one. I'm just like, why? Why?
And all those second chance opportunities that they received in different ways, fouls, whatever, right? You know the next shot was back.
Yeah, of course.
And that was the other side of it. It's like, okay, you're burning us a little bit on these calls, right? I don't want to get into ripping you guys, right? Because I care about what's going on in the court, but you can provide sparks. And every time something didn't go our way or it was an obvious walk, walk. And it's a pass out, to dish out for 3, easy bucket. Like that stuff I can't stand to watch. Like, it's not that hard. I'm sitting at home with a whistle. Right, I'm blowing a whistle. I'm blowing a whistle at home, and you can't blow a whistle down when you're sitting there live watching.
Well, you talk about tonight, right, in the first half, and I love how, like, what was the theme after we talked about it on our post game, right? Oh, well, they're better without Joel Embiid on the court. Well, and I'm not saying this because the guy has now stunk for. I mean, listen, I know this is not the full game 3, but all of game 2 and the majority, if not all of game 3 so far, our best run as a team was when James Harden was on the bench. Like, I get it, it's James Harden, top 75 player of all time. I do not care. Right? If you're trying to win basketball games, and listen, this is a risk. He could end up having a 20-point fourth quarter, and I could eat my words. I'm not counting on it, but I could, right? Have the freaking balls to bench him, right? Just give it another look, right? Because anytime Harden's on the court, nobody knows what to do with the basketball. Maxey's passive, right? I don't know if it's just because it's Boston or because it's like, oh, no, James, you're the veteran, you're going to shoot. There's no flow whatsoever. They were moving the ball so freaking well, and this is what goes to your point on we were feeling so good about the team. We go on our little run. We're feeling good coming out of the first quarter, and then as soon as he's back in, everybody just goes back to just standing there. I'm not trying to do like the hot take thing on, oh, just bench this guy, but it's glaring. It's absolutely glaring, and I'm not saying Shake Milton's going to save the team. I'm not saying Daniel House or even more minutes of DeAnthony Melton, but I know who's afraid to shoot and who's not on this team, right? And Harden, the last 2 freaking games, has been afraid to shoot. That's not good.
Yeah, well, he's been afraid to shoot, and his legs haven't been there. So when your legs aren't there, it's clear. Like there was a three early where he airballed it, right? And you could see that he didn't have his legs like he usually does, right? And that's concerning, right? And then it's not even that. It's not even the fact that of his production scoring. You're like, okay, you're having one of these nights, whatever, but you're distributing well, right? Yeah. The problem with him is he's got 5 turnovers and counting. So That's the issue. I mean, your point guard had 5 turnovers in the first half. So I'm looking at the game. I said, you know what? We have an opportunity to maybe run and do some other things offensively, and it almost gets slowed down by him sometimes. Yeah. And when he's not effective and he's slow, well, guess what? You become stagnant as an offense. But let's get some stops. Toby 1 for 2. Sixers back down 7. That's where we started the half at. And listen, we need stops, and we need to find somebody else, right? You talk about this every playoff. Somebody else. Who's it going to be? Like, I would rather the offense run through Toby and Joel.
Fine.
And it looks like maybe they might be doing a little bit of that now.
Harden's here we go. ISO trying to get into the pick and roll, and when he can't do it, he's just going to dribble into traffic.
Got a call. Wow. Got a call.
Thank you, Scott.
I mean, I feel like sometimes he doesn't get any calls either.
No, but that's but here's the thing. I agree with you, but he lets that define his freaking game. It's like, remember when we talk about like the Jaylen Hurts, like, oh, he needs to go through his progressions. Harden's freaking progressions is, okay, I'm going to start the pick and roll with Joe, or if he's not available, I'm just going to dribble into freaking traffic and hopefully I get a call. Like, you need to do more than that. Come on, man.
No, for sure. Take it, Tope. It's a good take.
Okay,
it's a good take.
Go up strong.
That's the guy. That's the guy who's got to be now. Now you got to change your game plan. That's probably gonna be good. Yeah. I mean, he don't miss. Jaylen Brown don't miss.
Never, ever.
Sixers down 7. And it looks like they're getting them the ball a little bit more here. Tobias Harris. So let's see how that goes. James, can you make a shot? What
the hell was that?
Dude, that's a Ben Simmons. That's a Ben Simmons. That's a Ben Simmons. That's a Ben Simmons 2.0. Oh, my God. This is where careers end. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is where careers come to end. Oh, or start to end.
Tommy had no one in front of him.
That's an easy bucket. I'm making that right now. 40 easy. Easy bucket.
What? Oh, that was jarring.
Oh, let's see how that affects him. Take him to the shed.
Please.
Take him to the shed.
Oh, there you go.
Good take.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Can we just do that?
Sixers down 5.
I don't know how they are.
Little under 7 here to go in the third.
I agree, Wills.
Maybe Jaylen Brown misses this shot. That's a walk. That's a walk.
It's a shuffle at least.
Board. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go. Let's have a good possession here. Cut it more.
Get it out of your hands.
Cut it more.
Get it out of your hands.
Stay in the game till the fourth quarter.
Come on, Leon.
Take him to the shed.
Please.
We'll take that too.
All right, take
Bang.
over. Take over.
Bang. The Sixers down 3. 6 minutes ago here in the third. Joel from his spot. That's what it's going to be called. From his spot. Joel 21.7 for 13, 5 boards. And I can't even tell you how many blocks. And the crowd's on their feet. Look at them. I got fired up here. Let's go. Let's go. If you can't play for this, you can't play. Get that shit out. He made that.
Of course he did.
Man, he made that shot. Oh, my God.
What is your hand?
Now it's a hand. Now it's a hand. It's all, I mean, it's amazing. Sixers down 5. Jaylen Brown's Michael Jordan.
Joseph, if we're ahead, just rewind us. Go to YouTube and rewind us.
Need
John.
it?
Yes!
PJ for 3. Sixers down 2. Sixers down 2. Let's go.
I don't know how they are, Tom. You're going to hear me say that a lot tonight. I don't know how they are.
No, they withstood. Now they got to sustain. They withstood. Now they got to sustain.
Well, get a stop. Get a stop. Get a stop.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
of course. Right to a guy. You can't make this shit up.
Oh,
That's good.
No.
That's good. Let's go. Let's go. They don't deserve that. You know, sometimes you don't deserve to make. You don't deserve to make.
Joe wants it. Joe wants it.
You better win this little one-on-one cutie pie show here. Just count down the clock.
Get off the court. Get off the court.
He's so bad.
Right to a guy again.
That counts. That counts. That counts. Yep. Back down 5. Come on. We're good. We're good. You got to just keep it close into the 4th.
Yeah, you keep it, Max. You keep the ball.
You get timeout? No. Okay.
No. I was wondering. I'm like, there's no way they're keeping it in Max's hands. Look at it. Leon? No. Okay.
See if they run a double. There's Horford for the double. Get rid of it now.
You.
He stinks.
He
stinks.
He's
single-handedly. Go to
the
Houston.
arena. Get him out of the arena.
And a foul. And 1. Oh, my God.
He's got to get out.
He's so bad. He's so bad. Sixers now down 7. This is atrocious. James Harden is the worst I've ever seen a basketball player outside of Ben Simmons. Somehow we get stuck with this crap. I mean, this crap. This garbage. Have a feel for goddamn life, James. Have a feel for life. You aren't good enough tonight. So tonight's the night you do take the back seat. Tonight's the night you play hot potato. I want James Harden, but hot potato if you're on the court. Hot potato. You don't deserve the basketball. Have you watched yourself play? It's horrible. It's the worst basketball performance I've ever seen.
Doc's going to pull him.
It's a joke.
Not only is he hurting us offensively, he's killing us defensively. The last 5 fouls have been on him. Maybe not the last 5, but you know what I'm saying.
All right, we're down 8. So much for keeping it close here. Oh, we got a call. Probably called on the floor again, like they did the last one. It's on the floor. No, it's not. What are we talking about? He's MVP. He don't get continuation. Nope. What are we talking about? I mean, this is just amazing.
By association, Tom.
Oh, man. This is playoff James on steroids. This isn't even playoff James. It shows you Monday was a mirage. You know what I mean? It was fake. It wasn't real. It was 10 days off, fresh legs.
All right, we can breathe. He's out.
Yeah, don't bring him back in.
No.
Anthony Melton will bring you more. And that's sad to say. That's sad to say.
I might bring out Shake Melton.
Yeah,
if I need to, right?
Yeah, but he's not going to bench him. I would bench him, but it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that. You know what I mean? That's like, it's hard to do at a younger ages. Better yet this with the money, you know what I mean? But you're also trying to win. Sixers down 6. Trying to get a stop or 2 here to wrap up the third and try to make this a game, per se. No way that goes in. Oh, my God. We would have been doomed for life. I'd
walk off the set.
We'd be doomed for life. That's a doom for life. Stop watching basketball. Maybe find out.
Take that. I don't even care.
Yep. I don't like the way he came down on his knee. He's not scared to bench a star, dude. You know what that entails, Cal? You know what I mean? Come on. Let's be fair. Here. You know, because the way they look at it is like he's a shot away. But I don't want him back in. You know, all things being equal. Just feed Joel and beat the basketball. And that's as simple as that. Let it all run through Joel. What up, Joshua? What up, Josh? What up, Cal? Martian? Philly Sports Bake? Mike Collins? Soham? Tyler? Joe?
Welcome to the torture chamber.
Chris Dunn?
Tucker's going to the locker room.
He's going for it.
He doesn't have a brace.
All right,
Joel, no, I see him. I see him in the corner. He's just going to get a T-shirt.
Joel trying to make it a 4-point game and does. So, Sixers down 4, 3 and some change here in the third. Joel's got 25. 7 for 13, too. Very efficient 25.
With 3 blocks, 4 blocks?
Oh,
my God, Brogdon.
Don't
you start. Don't you freaking start again.
Well, we just can't climb into it. You know what I mean? Every time we feel like we're getting it close, they're 3 away, even if a guy is stunk all night.
It's a sign of a good team on the Celtics, man, as much as I hate them. You take that, George. Oh, my God. James is now rubbing off on George.
This is now going to be a bucket, and it's going to get ugly.
Yep. Help him. Yep. Help him.
Good day.
Oh, good day. There you go. See, can we get our hands on the ball? Okay.
Run. Let's go. Run it.
Ooh.
Run it.
Take that.
Good take. Nope. No call ever. That's just a force, though, man. It's force. It's a force shot.
Yeah.
It's a force shot.
So much. Watch behind you. Okay, go. Watch the pickpocket. Yes. Take it.
Come on. No, nobody can make a shot. Nobody can make a goddamn shot. We get the stops we need, and then nobody can make a shot. Then we start getting in a 3-ball. That's 2 missed threes by DeAnthony Mellon and Georges. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. And now you're talking about going to be down 9. You have a chance. You could be down 9. You could be down 9 here following these free throws and a timeout on the floor. This is bad. This is bad. And you have nothing to go around the guy. That's the sad part. After all these years, after all this waiting and thinking, what it looks like, what it feels like right now is there's no second fiddle. There's no Batman and Robin. There's no Robin here. And you hope that on some nights you can get a Robin, right? Like different guys have the ability to step up, but that's also hard. Like, you know what I mean? You need a full Robin, and then that third guy is the guy who the third, fourth, and fifth guys are guys who step up on given nights, right? You can't just have one Batman and no Robin. They got 2 Batmans.
No matter what we do, no matter how many angles we try at this, whether it's trade, draft, free agency, we end up in the same spot. Doesn't matter if he's from Houston, he's from Brooklyn. Doesn't matter if it's a guy we traded to Brooklyn. It's an inevitability. Just somebody, when a guy has a broken friggin' knee or whatever it is, a tear, a sprain, fill in the blank injury, somebody to say, you know what? I got you, Joe. And listen, we don't take anything away from what James did in the game 1, right? Tremendous. But you can't go from like superhero to like I'm back to like I can't even be in the arena tonight. Like being in the arena tonight would be bad.
Yeah.
There has to be a middle ground. And what did we talk about last year? That game against Miami where he's superhero. Next 2 games, he doesn't even look like people, again, we were talking about on Wednesday, looked like he was rigging the series. That's how bad he was. To where people were having legitimate conversations on, is he rigging the series for his own benefit? Is he screwing the Sixers out of victories? And you come into it tonight. Last 2 nights, last 2 games. It's the same story.
He's just not good anymore. That's all the story is. The story is a guy who's old. A guy has no lift. A guy who got away being crafty for years, but still had quickness, right? Still had legs because you're younger. He's lost his legs. It's the clearest thing in the world. It's so clear. It's clear as day. Like you talk about how he was right after the All-Star break. Right after the All-Star break, he was playing really good basketball. Yep. So, you know, and then you follow up, hey, after the 10 days off, you got 45, right? So you can see it at times throughout the season where he just didn't have any lift, right? But he wasn't this atrocious. And this hurts you worse than you could even imagine because you're getting an extremely efficient game at Joel Embiid. Like not only like 25 points, but you're 6 for 13, right? You know what I mean? Like that's efficient. That's really efficient. So and then the blocks, the boards, all those things factor in, right? But you're getting nothing from your second best player, which is James Harden. And then Tyrese Maxey has really not given you as much. No, he ain't scared. He was scared in the first half. I mean, he hasn't been scared in the second half. Now it's forcing. So now he's forced some things. So, I mean, somebody has got to figure it out. PJ Tucker's probably been our second best option in this basketball game. Well, so that tells you how bad it's been to go around for this entire team tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it here, right? Tobias Harris has only gotten off 5 shots. That needs to freaking change. Needs to change.
Well, they can't, if he's not getting the ball, it's hard to.
Oh, I'm not. That's not a blame of him. That's just a blame. Okay, move it out of James's hands, dribble, and give it to freaking Tobias Harris.
I bet you most of his shots came when James was out of the game early 100%, on.
100%.
But this is bad. I mean, they're about to be down 9. So with right under 2 minutes to go here in the third, and they're gonna have to figure out a way to go on a little bit of a 5-0, 6-0, 7-0 run. And figure it out. So now they got Tobias, Maxey, Melton, Embiid, Niang. So who's going to be the other guy? Just getting the ball. Grant Williams. That should open it up. Good ball movement.
There you go.
Yeah. Now you penetrate and terrible shot.
What did I say on Wednesday? The guy panics inside of 5 feet. Panics. This is wet.
Sixers down 12. Sixers down 12. This isn't how I think anybody envisioned this. An 8-0 run for the Celtics in the last 2 minutes of this basketball game. Tobias for 3. Nope. I mean, not that would be expected.
It's off the Celtics.
Stays our ball. Not that matters right now. I mean, we do need a bucket in a big way. So I guess it matters a little bit. But nobody else can make a shot. So, like, if I'm Boston, this is easy for me.
Yeah.
Because I just keep running the double, and and he's got to get the ball out of his hands, and there's nobody else who can make a damn shot.
Freaking McDaniels.
That's not a foul.
Of course not. Now he's forcing it. Oh, that's a foul.
Like how many? I mean, how many times? He's the only guy who showed up tonight on one leg. The only guy on one leg who showed up tonight as of right now. As of right now, which can change because there's still 12 minutes to go, essentially, in this basketball game. He's the only guy who's come to play. So, I mean, people say we're better without him. People want to tell me this, that, and the third. You're morons. You're morons because you don't even watch the game. What we watched Monday night was a bunch of dogs that were playing with house money without their best player.
He can't even make a shot now. He can't even make 3 throws now.
I mean, we gave up 88 points too. I mean, it's another 30-plus point quarter for them. I mean, the first was 28. Everything's around 30. And then this is over 30. So you're not getting stops either.
Nope.
You're not getting enough stops.
Already given up 31 points.
Yeah, I mean, they made a ton of threes. I mean, they made a ton of threes in this basketball game.
28, 29, 31. Our defense has gotten progressively worse. And we've gone 29, 21, 26.
That was his first miss from the line, too. 11 for 12.
Nothing good, Don. Nothing good. That's what's up.
And now they got Melton on Tatum. And now Embiid's on him. That's not a good time. That's probably good. Nope. Thank God it's not a foul. Jesus Christ. I mean, nothing's a foul. We could really use a bucket here. We could really use a bucket. Just to feel under double digits, right? Like you feel like you got a better chance if it's like under 10, right? We always talk about that. Like if it's under 10 going into the fourth, all right, you still feel you got a fighter's chance. Over 10 is hard to do.
I was gonna say, what are we waiting for? Just get the freaking ball in.
Oh, Take two for one. 2 for 1.
I know.
See, he
doesn't. George.
He's not even open yet. Now they
are.
My
God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, no reason to go in the paint.
This is such bad basketball tonight.
You know this is good. Oh, you know that's good.
One of them is.
Yeah.
One of them is. Oh, and a miss. Thank goodness. So Sixers down 11 as we go into the third. Stay right with us here.
Hey, Birds fans. Breaking news. The NFL schedule is being released on May 11th, and Philly Sports Trips is already taking deposits for what is sure to be an epic season ahead. Join us in Tampa, LA, Seattle, or when we get revenge in Kansas City. Not ready to fly? Then join us on a bus trip to DC or New York. Sign up now and make sure to mention A2D. Don't miss out on the best Philly fan experience anywhere. Philly Sports Trips customers stay at the best hotels and meet NFL and MLB legends, so book today to ensure that you do not get shut out.
All right, fam. Here we are going into the fourth. I mean, we need to score 30. We got to score 35 and obviously hold them to 25. I mean, that's how good it's got to be. Or you got to hold them to 20, which I think is really hard to do, right? 20 almost feels impossible. They did it to us in the second, but doing it to them just feels almost impossible. So
there's so many options, and it seems like there's always somebody friggin' open.
Okay, on, babe. We're going to another level. This is what happens. And sometimes you need them. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need them too. Like right now, need it. Commercial break. Oh, we're going to spin our wheels again. We know what the problem is tonight. Robert couldn't have said it better. It's like watching a funeral. But I did say in my head that I thought we were going back 2-2. So I did feel like we were going to go back there 2-2, and we were going to have to steal home court again, right? In a way. So that's what I think is going to happen. I think we win game 4. If we don't win this one, right? I think we win because we somehow we win this one. Then all bets are off. Game 4, but game 4, I think we win, and I think we go there and win another one. That's how crazy I think it will be.
If we win this game, my soul will leave my body. That's how shocked I will be.
If we win this game, I'll do a show shirtless for a week. Not that anybody wants that. It's just unto myself. It's unto myself. That's bad to myself. No, nobody wants that. But the people will know I'm going through it. And that's what matters, right? I'll take this one for you guys. Okay, we're not I don't have the hair to dye anymore, right? I can't. I'm not dyeing a beard because I'm not going to grow it out enough. All right, we're going to want it all day. So we're not doing those things. But a little nip, you know what I mean? A little nip and tuck. I'll do that for you guys. Do we keep Joel after we lose this? Come on, nerd.
Come on. Talk about the guy who has 10 points. Don't do that.
I should have screened that one before I brought it up. That's on me.
Don't do that. Talk about Harden first, nerdy sports guy. Don't do the MVP right now.
I guess we should cut out playing zone defense. Is that what you're saying, Johnny? Mike says he's streaking if we win it. So, yeah, Mike, I'm in. Send me the address. Wayne, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wayne. Some things are bigger than me and you, Wayne. And this is one of them. Yep, of course, Lance. You know what I mean? They make the night even better. They couldn't have been down 3-0 quick enough. And here we are with the Sixers. Well, listen, whatever gains subscribers, if a nip brings the he's back. Oh, yeah. He's back.
Pick and roll with Jaylen McDaniels now.
He actually did a pocket pass. Then we had for 3. Wow, that's so short.
Get out of my screen forever.
Why does this guy come in and just jack first shot? 1 for 10.
He doesn't even have 11 points. I gave him too much credit. I thought he had 10, 11 points. My apologies. Tripped on his own 2 feet.
This is a mess.
Let it go. Let it go before you hurt yourself.
I would have left. If that went in. I would have just got up and left. I probably would have just hit end. You know what I mean? That's an end. Guys, see you guys. See you Sunday night.
Oh, here we go. The ISO.
This is so bad.
Oh, because he's a threat.
That's not going to go.
So flat. Even he's
0 for 2 to start the third. And this is going to be good. Yes, it is. So
wasn't a foul call.
Now down 13. So bad. Pass it. Not to him. All right, Georges. Woohoo. Woo. Woo, woo, woo.
I feel like we're down by 90.
Well, now I know why Vegas had us as a dog. That makes sense. They must have known he stinks. Might buy him on the dribble, too.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
That doesn't come up short. Like, really, that can't come up short for us. Yep. He did a Ben Simmons tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it was clear as day. It was too clear. That's the problem. Need it. Attaboy. Attaboy. Down 10. That was big. If you want to call anything big now.
Yeah, it kept me in the room.
Yep. I mean, the next basket's good by them.
Right there.
So,
nope.
Oh, wow. I can't
No,
believe
he
it.
felt bad for us. He's like, nah, I won't take this. I want a challenge.
We're just going to hit a 3.
Yeah. Oh, Marcus Smart. Oh, Jesus.
Wow, Jesus. This is just amazing. This is just amazing. Down 12. Anybody watching at home? Yeah, he lost. Yeah, no momentum, Ethan. He has James Harden has no feel for the game. Sure, there's enough.
Well, let's go back to what
That's not a call. All right, that's not a call. I agree with you, George. Attaboy. At least somebody's coming to play here. At least somebody freaking woke up.
George looks winded.
Better without Joel, they say.
Yeah.
There's James on the court without Joel. How's it working?
Yeah. Going to
oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't go.
Police department.
What's the call? 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 And you guys are circling back. You jerk offs.
Poor George. He's been the lifeblood of the offense without Joel, and he got his friggin' ankles broken. Poor guy.
And nobody can get a rebound. We're back to nobody be able to get a rebound.
I'm telling you, it's the Miami series all over again. The only difference is Joel doesn't have a mask.
Wow, it's deep.
Oh, talk to each other. Oh my God, there's no freaking way. There's no way. There's no way.
It's just not meant for us. This isn't meant for us. That's good.
Why?
That's good.
Why do we do this?
Well, I can't believe that actually didn't go in. Oh my God. Thank God. They felt bad for the old man. Give him a call. Give him a call. Give him one. Give him one. Oh, he breaks something? Now I don't care. I said earlier, like, I don't want to see anybody get banged up. Who gives a shit? Grant Williams threw Joel to the ground earlier. Nobody cared about that. I don't even know. His foot might have been online, too. He'll probably miss both of these. Ben Simmons style. There's one made. Under double digits.
No, I don't even think he's at 10 yet, Tom.
No, the game.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're talking Harden stat line.
No, if he makes this, he's at 10.
Sad? Isn't that sad that I got that confused?
Yeah, this is 10 coming up if he makes it. Hopefully.
That's great. Welcome. This will be a rim out.
Really need this one.
I need lots of things, Tom.
Yep, down 8. Down 8. All right.
Can somebody get this guy a chair?
I feel like he's on the court. You want to clean up aisle 2. Clean up aisle 2.
Put a freaking traffic cone in front of him or something. Come on now. Be respectful.
Come on, Paul.
Where you go? Okay, stay in front. Okay.
That's a foul.
That's
a foul.
Moving screen. It's a moving screen.
How does he get the rebound? How does he get the rebound? This is amazing that we cannot get a rebound without Joel on the court. What is that call? Our guy ends up on the ground when they're dribbling. I mean, explain that to me. Our guy ends up falling. It's ridiculous.
All Tatum's doing is this.
He just pushed off again.
That's all he's doing.
Look at what's wrong with that defense. Are you kidding me? He's literally bothering him. I mean, be more obvious. Here comes Joel.
Lord and Savior.
You just put a piece of gum in?
Or a mouth guard or both.
It looked like a mouth guard, but then it looks small. Like I feel like, he's like a tiger or a lion. He's got big, he got a big grill.
Mm-hmm.
He's a small guy. It's putting a little baby mouthpiece in.
Needs an MVP grill.
It's a mess. All right.
I'm not even going to yell ball don't lie. We're down friggin' 9.
We're down 9. Bucket away from making it feel good. Making us feel better. Ball. Need it. Now you make it. When it doesn't count. Now you make it. It didn't count. He fucking couldn't make it better. Sorry for the language.
Sorry for
the language. But I mean, it's all he gets an open look. He's definitely not going to make it if it's good. And then there's a foul called just miraculously. And then the next shot's definitely going to be off. Coming in soon.
D'Anthony.
Atta boy.
Okay, give me life.
Atta boy. Sixers down 6. Sixers down 6. I don't know how. We're still in this basketball game. Find a way to steal it now. Find a way to steal, boys.
I didn't even know that he was there.
Harden's got 10. That matters. A lot of 10s. 1 for 10.
Welcome to the game.
10 assists. A lot of 10s.
At least he had double-digit assists first time in the series.
I can't go out. 2 seconds. 1 second. That didn't get off. That's not a foul.
That's a hold.
Yeah, thank you. Come on, boys.
It wasn't even called as a foul, though. That's the thing that pisses me off. They called it out of bounds play. It's a freaking hold on Tobias.
Sixers down 6. Oh, jeez.
Just don't give it to him, guys.
Harden. Need it.
My word. Nope, of course you wouldn't.
Stinks.
Only a top 75 player would make that shot, right, James? Get that out of there. It's probably a foul before.
Oh, it is, of course. They called every foul.
Was that Toby's 4th now?
Yeah, because he can't play defense, but everybody else can.
Not allowed to.
But the whole rest of the whole Celtics team can. They're allowed to play defense. They're allowed to get physical, but we're not allowed to. It's a freaking joke. Guy makes it 3. Yeah, Harden makes it 3 with nobody around. After the foul, and of course he buries that. Then he has another open look that he creates, and he can't even. He's freaking 40 feet long now. Now he's too long. Joke. Get him off the court now. Which you can't even do, I guess. I don't know what Doc's annoying about. What's he going to do? Shoot for guys? What's Doc going to do?
I might recommend it at this point.
Probably better. Probably better. For sure.
I don't disagree with you that he can't, Tom, but why? What makes you say that he can't? I agree with you that he can't. But is it just like the unwritten rule of you just can't bench your star player?
Yeah, it's hard. It's there's a lot of other factors. I feel
once
like
you bench him, you risk losing him for the entire series. Which even though you kind of already lost him because he used up all his batteries for game 1.
Yeah, you do lose them though. I mean, there's a real good chance of that, and then a real good chance of a blow up. There's a lot of bad things that can come from it, and you still got a long series. You don't you lose tonight. You didn't lose the series. You got to get back to work. You got to find the way to win, but you didn't lose the series. I mean, think about it. They were unreal tonight. They're unreal shooting the basketball, right? We feel like we can't make anything, all right, and we're still down. We're still here being down 6. With 6 minutes to go.
Ethan, that's a great way to sum it up. He's a momentum killer. That's what he is. He's a lot of things tonight, but he's a momentum killer on offense and defense. I mean, 3 possessions ago, Harden didn't even know that Grant Williams was standing in the corner.
It's bad. Not good. I don't know what the good answer for that. What's the good answer? I mean, he's got no legs. He can't shoot tonight. I don't know.
The only thing that he's somewhat good at when he's got dead legs is the mid range, but he's not even trying that. passes it up, passes up a wide open
3-foot
shot.
But when he did do it, he was short on
flat.
that too.
Yeah, short and flat.
So,
It's the first sign for everyone. That's the first sign that guy's legs are gone. Shot's flat.
I'm not talking about his legs anymore. I'm done. I hung up his legs like he hung them up.
Put him up in the friggin' rafters after game 1. Oh, my job's done here.
Yep, that's exactly how it went. Exactly how it went. No, and it's just dude's old. Dude's just
here
not.
We go. Here's the Doc Rivers speech.
Dude's just not the same. I'm sure he's getting on these guys.
I hope.
He always does. So it's these guys gotta do some things now, right? I mean, now these guys got to make plays. We got 6 minutes left, and we have a chance to hope maybe steal a basketball game here that we have no right winning. So let's see if we can steal a damn game we have no right winning. Come on. Of course, they're at the line too. So 6 about to be 8. Because another phantom call on Toby, which there was a bunch in the first half.
Mm-hmm. One where he didn't even touch Robert Williams. Didn't even touch him.
No, he can go to Tower. He can go back to Houston. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, they have $62 million in cap space. God bless.
Overpay.
Yep.
Think you're getting the 45.
Yeah, him and Ime Udoka can go have fun.
Yeah, Martian. I mean, it's tough, when you're a coach and they're not doing it, right? And it's not going to be a change of voice that's going to change it. Guys either can make a shot or they can't. It's another terrible take. It's another terrible take from him.
Our guards have been awful. Just awful. Just awful.
I mean, he don't get away with it either. No. So I mean, Maxey and Harden have killed us.
He's completely.
So they've killed us. There's another terrible take. Wow. What is that take, dude? What is that freaking take? Whoa! That's clear as day. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott.
Can make the calls right here. No, because look at the layups he's trying to make. Philly Sports Bank, they're all contested. They're all like reverses. Come on, man.
He's reverting back to his rookie year. Oh, I'm just going to run 1,000,000 miles an hour, and hopefully I run into the basket and it bounces in. This isn't college anymore, Max.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure the Phillies game.
M. Night Shyamalan. Can he shoot? M. Night Shyamalan? Yeah, he can play guard.
Here we go. Just don't want to be ISO ball.
You just passing that up. No, better make that.
Wow. D'Anthony. Sixers down 5. Under 6 to go. Here we go again. Crowd on their feet again. Trying to will them. Good. Wow. You can't make it up. The next shot.
Is that Brogdon again?
Well, I don't even know. It's a guy wearing green again. At this point.
That's all that matters. Trying to get into the pick and roll again. Just give it to. Oh my!
Now it's back.
Pack it up. Just pack it up.
I have to pack him up. Mark Fragile. God, I mean, this.
I'll be a friggin' broken tailbone in the morning.
Oh,
curb stop.
Good.
Ow.
Fuck you, Grant.
Oh my God.
See you, Grant. There's a tooth. There's a tooth. There's a tooth. There's another mask. Another mask.
That was.
Yeah, it's bad. We'll see.
I think he lost a couple teeth, Tom.
I'm sure he had to. That's not good. That's not good. I'm tired of the Celtics, though. So, you know what I mean? I'm tired of them. They can all have a seat on the bench. Wasn't done on purpose. So you say, see ya.
It's like the freaking scene with Denzel Washington. Oh, I'm losing this? All right, I'm coming out of here with something. That's Joel. I'm coming out of here with something.
It's not reviewable in terms of that Philly sports bait because it's not like it wasn't done on purpose.
It was after the play. It was completely unintentional.
He's trying to jump over him.
I love how I'm not even criticizing Joshua and Marshall for being like somebody getting ejected because you just never know anymore. Yeah, Tyler was the Seth Rollins curb stop.
Is he going to the line here? Are they in the penalty yet? Nope.
No, of course not.
All right, we're down 8, and we're trying to find a way. We're trying to find a way. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. All you are is a little 8-0, 6-0 run. You know how this league works, right? That's all you are. That's smart on him. I knew that wasn't going to go in. Wow. No, that sucks. That makes sense.
Oh my God, Marcus nailed this.
Good board. Good board. Oh my God. Why even pass to him? I wish we couldn't have to pass to him. He can just not pass to him. That's not good. Oh, wow. Okay. He made a bucket. James makes it a 6-point game. I mean, we'll take him. You want to come alive now? We'll be happy to have you. You want to come alive now?
Yeah, you want to get to 20 points for me? All right. I'll forget what I said. I'll forget some things.
I'll forget a lot. Oh, what a phantom bullshit call. What a phantom bail out. Bail out. Bail out. What a joke. What a joke. They always get involved. They always get involved. I'm tired of it. I might stop watching the NBA. I might literally stop watching. I might just go back to watching college basketball. I can't watch this anymore. I really can't. I really cannot watch this anymore. You can see him out of control. So as an official, if a guy's out of control, 101 is you let it play out.
You don't reward.
What's that? What's that? Thank you.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's maybe I shouldn't have done that 20 seconds ago.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, they're all handsy. They're all handsy. I hate
PJ's like,
I hate the Celtics. I hate them.
I hate them more than the Cowboys, Tom. I know that's not a oh, there's a foul.
Man, going to the line? We in the bonus yet? I feel like we got to be there, man. It's a lot of fouls.
Tatum.
Still no.
Stop bitching. Stop bitching. Just
Still
try.
no.
Try for us. Just try to stop bitching.
How many fouls did the Celtics have?
Just try for us.
How many fouls did the Celtics have?
Total tonight?
No, right now in the 4th. I feel like I can't believe that we're not in there yet. We're not boning to stop.
It's insane. He's back. He's magically healed.
Williams is back on him.
Oh, got
hit it. Oh, good board, Joe. Oh, yes. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, down 4. Down 4. Down 4 under 4. Down 4 under 4. Down 4 under 4. Come on, boys.
Can we get a stop? Can we get a stop?
Come on, boys. Come on.
28 points for Joe.
Dog him. Dog him. Dog him. Up in shorts. Up in shorts. Up in shorts. Up in shorts.
No. Rebound.
Board. No foul.
Come on,
no foul.
Guys.
Oh,
my God. No.
Oh, my God. Of course, Al Horford for 3. Al Horford for 3.
It's infuriating because it's second chance opportunities we're just handing them.
Yeah, that's a long rebound, though. Like, our guys are all under the paint. It's a long rebound. I feel like Maxey's got to grab it. He's got to grab that one. Some of it's bad luck, like the inbound throw in, right? When Williams threw it in from running out of bounds. Like he threw it 100 feet in the air and it went right in Tatum's hands like a Hail Mary. Well, that's what that rebound was.
Nick Foles 50-50 ball.
That's what that rebound just was. But we only had one guy because the rest of our guys were under the basket. So, of course, instead of getting a good bounce, it bounces 1,000 feet. That's the kind of luck we're having. That's the kind of absolute terrible luck we're having.
To that guy.
Wow, 38.
Taco Bell commercial.
No, Lance, it doesn't seem like he's ready for it. Not ready for it at all.
No arguments with that. Love him, right? He's a fun player, but come on, man. All that talk about, he's going to get a max contract this summer. Is he? Is he? Really?
No, I don't think he's in the running for a max deal at all.
I'll give you a Jordan Poole contract. That's what I'll give you.
He's got a lot of room to grow before that conversation starts to happen.
Yeah. Some of it's just getting out of his own friggin' way.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we get it closer and closer. We've gotten it closer and closer throughout the game here, and we just haven't been able to get over that like one hurdle. And there it was, right? It was a missed three. We got everybody crashing under the boards, and somehow the rebound goes long, and the only guy around is Maxey, and of course he can't bring it in because there's like a little bit of contact going for it, and it's almost like he's not strong enough to get that board. He's still little. I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
Don asked for a stat update. Embiid's got 28. Second leading scorer is DeAnthony Melton with 14. Maxey with 13. Harden with 12. Tucker with 9. Harris with 7. Niang with 10. Only other guy who scored is Jaylen McDaniels with 3. On the Celtics side, leading scorer is Jaylen Brown with 21 points. No one's even going off. Problem is, all 5 of their starters in double digits. 21 for Brown, 20 for Tatum, 17 for Horford, 15 for Smart, 13 for White, 13 for Brogdon, 4 for Robert Williams, none for Grant Williams.
Yeah, they have a ton of threes made too.
Yeah, let's see what they're shooting from 3 tonight. They are shooting from 3. 34% from 3.
Yeah, but it's about the makes, right? How many makes do they have?
15.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's
a lot of threes.
Crazy though. We've made the same amount of threes as them. They're 15 for 43. We're 15 for 34.
So you wonder where it all comes from.
Well, they've gotten off 9 more shots than us, which is the second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and fouls, probably. Like some extra fouls, some extra possessions.
Come on, Joe. That goes in if we have a prayer. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't miss. That shot never misses.
It hasn't missed all year until then.
No.
To the last 2 times he shot it. Of course, it catches that clean.
Doesn't go off a foot or something, not even an ankle. Oh.
Oh, this was fun. 2 minutes ago, down 9. Looks like it's a 2-1 series lead for the Celtics. Where are you dribbling to? This is so bad.
Nobody wants to run after it? Nobody wants to run after it? What are you doing, Max? All right, James. Go. Not that it matters, but, let's pretend.
Oh, wow. Now you make one, James. Cool. Down 6, 2 minutes ago. Oh, my goodness gracious.
3 for 13 from the field.
Yeah. Can we just get like 3 stops in a row? Like just 3 stops in a row. Just 3. You know what I mean? Not asking for a lot. Let them stop themselves. Like that. Let them miss. Like get a miss or not. Oh, this was fun.
We're done.
All right. Well,
we're done here.
Guy looks tired. I mean, he should just go take a nap. Leave him down there. Like this, get James a pillow. Somebody want to get James a pillow, please. Get him a blanket. Get him a blanket. Get him a blanket too. Oh, you know what? Go get in it. You got an air mattress? Oh, that's unbelievable. Oh, you got a cot instead? Go get the cot for James. I can retire him at home.
Miss one of these too while you're at it.
And of course, I'll have our last 5 as I'm smoking them. But regardless, stinks. Stinks tonight. I don't care how many points he had. Flat out stunk tonight.
Oh, I guess he apologized right there.
Yeah, he said, they're just talking. He didn't mean to do it.
Grant said it's all good. All right. I like seeing that.
When you see the guys up in each other's grill like that, you never know what they're saying. Like, it's trash talk. Of course, that doesn't.
Oh, there's the one. There's the miss. Yeah, that'll do it.
Says you're going to lose a tough one here tonight at home. And
you just needed somebody else to play well. Not great, just well.
Yeah, you got nobody. Listen, nobody stepped up around Joel Embiid tonight, and the refs got their fingerprints on this one too. So, and I just go off the first half, how much BS happened in the first half. That sort of goes out the window when you talk about, the second half. But it was bad. It was bad. It was a bad first half of officiating. Our play wasn't good enough at times, but they really helped out, and nobody stepped up. So we're coming back Sunday, down 2-1, desperation mode. You expect to get our best effort, and hopefully we win that basketball game, and we get back here. Go back to Boston all tied up. That's the goal. That's the goal. They had no right even being in this game at times. So the fact that they were is pretty amazing. Yeah, but see, Hoodie J, like, they double teaming Embiid because nobody else is going to beat them. Like, how do you double team two players? So, like, it sounds good. Like, oh, go double Tatum or go double Brown. But they have other guys that will hurt you, and those two guys are usually on the court together, right? So if you go double one, then you're essentially the other guy could be left wide open. So you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it like that too, right? And listen, it's just bad basketball all around for us, and we don't have the Robin to the Batman. Simple. This guy played his heart out tonight, and nobody else came to play. There were some little things like, Melton had some threes. There were some threes, and there were some guys who made some shots that kept you in. But the two guys you needed to play really well tonight is James Harden and Tyrese Maxey. And both of them have failed. I don't even need to do a postgame after that. It's as simple as that for the people. So there's nothing else to talk about. That's how sad this is. You just needed one of those guys to give you something productive.
Well, you know what's an absolute disgrace, Tom? James Harden, worst player on the court. Period. He's your second leading scorer.
You called a 5-second there?
I rest my case.
You called a 5-second on that? That is a joke. That was not 5 seconds. So now they just want to pack it up now. Oh yeah. It's ridiculous, man.
Isn't that pathetic though, Tom? You had
a chance to call 5 second earlier, and you didn't do it earlier in the first half. You didn't do it twice, I believe. It looked like they were long getting it in, and here you are. You want to call it late in the game. Not that it matters, but you want to call. Oh my God, Tyrese Maxey just airballed a 3. Bad, totally terrible showing, and yeah, our second leading scorer was the worst player on the court tonight. So. Tells you everything you need to know.
What does that say about the other ones? You know what I mean? Again, Harden's the main issue, right? Nope. But still finds a way to get you 16. Jesus.
1, 2, 3. That's quick. I don't even know, Martian, we rolled over because we were like in this game at different times. Yeah. So like, I don't think there was ever like a rollover. I just think there was nobody else stepped up. Like nobody else, that goes in too, but nobody else stepped up besides Joel Embiid. He came to play, and his supporting cast was atrocious tonight. Atrocious. Your two best guys got to be productive. They got to be productive. Tyrese Maxey wasn't good enough tonight. James Harden was atrocious tonight. Okay? So when you get that from your two next best guys and your two next best scorers, where do you think you're getting it from in the playoffs? Like you're gonna ask a marginal player. You're gonna ask a marginal player to help you. That's what you're gonna ask to help you win this game. A marginal player. Do you even think that's real life? Come on. In a playoff game like this, where two other guys, where Tyrese Maxey was 4 for 16. 4 for 16. James Harden was 3 for 13. Okay, add it up. Horrendous. Shot you out of the game. They literally shot us out of the game. That's how bad those two were tonight. And I love Tyrese Maxey, but that's how bad he was tonight. And if you want to beat the Celtics, you need somebody besides the 30-point effort Joel Embiid gives you on one leg, somebody to step up. This guy played 30. This guy's going to end up playing 40 minutes tonight. 40 minutes for Joel Embiid. PJ Tucker, who had 4 shots, was your next best player. Him and Tobias, who only had 6 shots.
Make sure you get your shots up, James. Make sure you get that shot out there for you, buddy, for your ratio.
Think about that. The bench gave you what you need. The bench, in terms of Niang and Melton, gave you exactly what you need tonight. 4 for 10 for Melton, 14 points. You'll take it every time. All right, Niang had 10. You'll freaking kiss somebody's ass for that. All right, literally tell somebody to bend over and kiss their ass. So, why'd you lose tonight? Tyrese Maxey stunk. James Harden was downright atrocious. Well, we lost. So, you want a finger point tonight? Those two better show up game 4. Because if they don't, the series is over. I still believe it's going back to Boston 2-2. But
it's a trend.
Those two need to step up.
We were talking about like, oh, when Maxey, I said it, right? I'm the idiot. I was like, oh, usually after a bad game, Tyrese Maxey usually bounces back. Yeah. Same player. Same exact player tonight. 13 points, game 2. 13 points, I believe, tonight, if he even got there. Let me see. Oh, yeah. No, he got 13. Good for you. Good for you, Tyrese.
Yeah, James Harden's the reason you lost the last 2 basketball games. Look at the numbers. Yep. Like Big R says. When you're 2 for 14 in a game, you just Donovan Mitchelled your team in a way. You just shot yourself out of a basketball game and shot your team out of a basketball game. That's what happens. 0 for 6 from 3. How are you winning that game? Right? And then tonight is the same. It's the same act. It's the same act because one of the threes came when it didn't matter. It's just not good enough. Not good enough. You're 3-14 from the field. How does that help you? I don't think they look defeated because your star player is still playing 100 miles an hour. Your star player is. Your best player is giving everything he has on one leg. And I gotta believe that one of these two guys is going to step up Sunday and help us win a basketball game that's a must win and take us back to Boston 2-2. That's where I think it stands. That's where I rest my case tonight. And that's all that's left to say.
Yeah. For me to feel good, even a little bit good about the rest of this series, prove to me, somebody that's not named Joel Embiid, that you want to shoot, you can shoot, and you're going to do it in a consistent fashion. Do it, and then we'll go from there. Because the last 2 games, haven't seen anything close to it other than DeAnthony Melton, who, again, is a bench role player. Other than that, I haven't seen it.
No. And you know what the saving grace is of that is that, okay, you lost these 2 games. Can those 2 play worse? Like combined. Like one absolutely can in James Harden, right? But can like the 2 of them combined play worse in game 4? Can they play any worse? That's what gives me like a little hope. If I'm looking, because everybody out there right now is tuning in, and of course they want to rant and rave. So do I, right? And so do you. We've been ranting and raving. So at the end of the day, you're looking for a glimmer. So what's the glimmer? Well, the glimmer is those 2 can't play any worse offensively. So if they bring anything in game 4, you think you got a chance to win that basketball game. And that's where I'm holding out my hope at.
It's like they made one adjustment, Tom, right? Or maybe not one, but one main adjustment on James Harden. They put Jaylen Brown on him. Jaylen Brown, I understand. Listen, they put him on him because Marcus Smart's banged up. But come on now, man. Just because they put Jaylen Brown on you, you go from freaking 45 to barely anything? Barely anything? And I'm just talking about Harden. Maxey has no excuse. None.
No, I mean James Harden's a liability. Tonight showed it. Game 2 showed it. And he needs to feel the room. We talked about that earlier on the show. He needs to feel the damn room. He hasn't felt the room. And if he doesn't feel the room, then a guy like Tobias can't step up or anybody else on the basketball court. It makes it hard for him, right? There's only one basketball. So, he didn't feel the room tonight and shot us out of it. And I don't think he may do that again in game 4. But I want to believe that Tyrese Maxey is going to have a better game in game 4 and try to be that second fiddle and a Robin for a night to be able to help us win a basketball game that I do believe we are going to win. I think that is the lock of the century. The lock of the century, we win game 4. I don't know how we lose game 4. There's no way we lose game 4. No way. No way. Or we're just not, or we stink. Make sense? Like we stink and then we got to blow up again. Besides Joel.
It's just amazing. Like how are we back in Miami? How are we back in the Miami series where it's simply we cannot make open shots? That we didn't lose the series mainly just because Joel had the broken face. No, it was a lot of kickouts and no one could make wide open shots. Now we've added a little wrinkle now to where not only can we not make open shots, we're going to spend the first half being afraid to take wide open shots. Or we're going to pull a Ben Simmons, even though James Harden's a top 75 player of all time. And we'll be like, no, I'm within 5 feet of the basket, probably even 3 feet of the basket. I'm going to kick it out to nobody.
Yeah, I mean, it's atrocious. We talked about it. It's bad. I mean, that's downright something you can't even come back from. I mean, one guy wrote his whole career was ruined from it. He couldn't respond to it. He had passed up a dunk, and this guy just passed up either like a little finger roll or an easy layup. And here we are, right? Here we are. He was bad. He was bad. Even if he makes that or shoots that, he was horrendous tonight. So bad. So bad. I've never despised the player more because he's fake. Like it's nothing's real. Like, all right, you get that 45-pointer, and thank goodness for it. Because if not, we don't even have a win, right? But you can't follow that up and do this. That's what can't happen.
Tom.
You can't.
Mirage.
Yeah, talked about it earlier. So listen, I'm not going to keep spinning my wheels on this goddamn basketball team. They better come back and play great basketball in game 4 in a must-win game. So I hope everybody enjoyed this shit because this was not fun. This was bad. This was bad. Thought we were gonna have a little game 1. We're gonna do it. We're back. We're back. We did a post game 2. We changed it up. We're back.
Frankie, don't worry about the coach right now. Worry about making open shots. Don't talk about the coach, right, Frankie? Okay, I'm not worried about rotations. I'm worried about making open shots. Doesn't matter who he has on the court at what time. Nobody's making open shots.
Did you guys watch the same game?
I'm not a Glenn fan, but stop. Appreciate the comment, but don't.
So, Ham, I don't care how we beat him on Sunday. Just beat him, right? Like, it doesn't have to be a blowout or anything. Just beat him. Get us back there. Get us going back there 2-2, and you're still in the series. You're fine. Listen, I even think crazy enough, because how I talked about this series acting up a little bit, I wouldn't even be shocked if it goes 3-1 then, and we win this damn series. Like that, nothing would surprise me at this point. Makes that nothing would surprise me. Because I'm starting to feel like, all right, maybe we don't win this series. Right? I'm starting to lean that way, which I don't want to lean yet. I got to see game 4. Game 4 is going to tell you everything you need to know.
Here's one of the main issues, right? And I hear you. Listen, that could very well happen. I don't know what more we can do aside from just making open shots. It's not like some of them are highly contested shots. Or, you know what I'm saying? We're not getting our guys in the right spots. We're doing all of that. We're missing open shots.
But guys who are good, the guys are still good basketball players. I mean, Harden stunk the last 2 games, but him and Max are still good basketball players, right? So if you got to hold out the glimmer of hope that they can make the open shots, right? That's what you got to hope for, right? And you hope that those games come in little like cycles. They both had a good game 1. Right? You got to hope they come back and have a really good game 4 because open shots do go in, right? It's not like these 2 guys shot like this the whole season, right? So their slumps happen. Not Harden. Forget Harden for a fucking second.
Yeah, I was
right?
saying, 'cause he's
Slumps happen, but like with Maxey, he's gone through it at times, right? Where he struggled. So you hope he finds it back in game 4. I still want to believe in the kid. He's young, right? Come back game 4 because it's all about the next one. Like we don't got time machines. So that's why I'm done talking about game 3. Game 3's over. Game 3 wasn't good enough. What do we got to do to win game 4? Well, open shots, right? Or just shots in general. You got to get good guard play. If you don't get good guard play, you're not going to win any series. So where's the guard play? One of those two guys have to bring the production in game 4 to win it. And if one of those do, it's a guaranteed win. If one of them give you a legit like 22, a legit 22, one of them, they win game 4. They win game 4. Still probably sweat. You know what I mean? Ain't no game without deodorant, right? But at the end of the day, like I believe they're going to win game 4.
Well, it's got to be Maxey. It's got to be Maxey.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about Harden.
That's the thing that sucks, right? It's that we're talking about justifiably so, like, oh, it's got to be one of the two guards. Well, just eliminate the one. There's no.
Well, I think if I eliminate him, I think if I eliminate Harden, what happens is I don't have any hope, right? And then anything he does is a bonus. So if he then goes off on me, I'm like, nice, good times. Thanks, James. Right? Like, appreciate you doing that for me because I'm not going to hold out hope that you are. I do believe Tyrese Maxey is going to have a better game 4, and we're going to win that basketball game. I think that's where I end it. Sixers win game 4. Who do you got game 4?
Celtics. Make an open shot in the first half, then I'll feel hopeful. I hate being like that, right? Like I hate it. But
no, I don't. Listen, you can feel however you want to feel.
Yeah,
right. I mean, I'm not gonna tell people how their feelings should act. Right. I'm gonna hold out hope till I can't. Right. And I'm gonna believe that a guy like Maxey has shown he doesn't really put together a bunch of bad games. Right. He's shown the ability to bounce back. Even a guy who is stunk like James Harden still has the ability to have a good game. This is a good one. We're not talking about 45, right? We're talking about being in the 20s. I almost have a feeling that both of those guys are in the 20s on Sunday. I almost want to believe it. And listen, some of it's bullshit. Me thinking like, I'm holding out too much hope. But with rose-colored glasses. But the Maxey isn't really rose-colored glasses, and neither is the Harden because they both have been atrocious the last 2 games, but they both have shown they can be at least good, right? So can you two be good? Can you two be good? All right, Bill. Appreciate you. I wouldn't be confident. If I'm a Celtics fan, I'm saying, man, the Sixers have played bad. Their guard play has been bad. If they get anything out of their guard play, we could be in trouble. Think about that. But you don't want to think about that, Bill. The series is over 2-1. Not get the fuck off. I'm not going to do this tonight. If the series is over 2-1, then why even play the rest, Bill? Why even play the rest? You come in here like it's a wrap. All right, you can say this. You can believe one way or the other. Right? You can believe, okay, the Celtics are going to win the series, but it ain't over yet. You can't wrap it. You can't bow tie it yet. The game 4 is going to dictate that. They win game 4. Celtics win game 4. Okay. You come in here and puff it. But until they win game 4, the series is far from over. Far from freaking over. I don't care what anybody's got to say. That's just the facts. That is total facts. That it is not over yet. Could it be over Sunday by 6 o'clock? Yes. But right now it's not. That's not fair to even say, Bill. Or anybody to say. Like, over. It's 2-1. You win game 4, you're right back in it.
Not you, William, the other Bill.
No, other Bill. So Sunday it is. So, listen, guys, let's just hope. Pray to whoever you pray to. And I think we've seen that Joel's going to bring it. So, who's going to be the other guy?
Yeah, you look healthy tonight. There's a positive.
I feel like he had 42 blocks. So, and contested so much in there. When he was out, Paul Reed couldn't get a rebound, I feel like. So, and I like Paul. I think he's played well, but,
Did you see this tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Joel had the misses, and then James and Maxey must have freaking fired. They fired balls off the backboard tonight. So, I don't think Maxey didn't have a good take inside in the second half or fourth quarter. Everything was forced. Like he was trying to bank off the top of the rim and top of the backboard and go in. Like that's not a good shot, dude. It's the playoffs, right? Yeah, it's the playoffs. So listen, guys, I do think they win game 4 though. And not like I'm put all my reputation on any of this shit, but that's my feel. And then like we talk about your people's feels are their feel, but like I know how this sort of works. We're good. We're a good basketball team. We're a good basketball team. We can all admit that. Okay, we are.
Yeah,
we can win game. We can win game 4 at home. The Celtics aren't world beaters. We've lost the last 2 because of the way we shot. I think we shoot better.
Yeah,
I think we shoot better in game 4. Now, does that mean we're guaranteed to win that? Maybe not, but I think we do. Right? I think we do win it, and I want to believe that.
It'd be one thing if we're losing games like 118, 116.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Tommy, shut up. You stole game 1 because of the Celtics meltdown. An elite play by all your guys. Embiid isn't getting enough rest tomorrow, and you don't have it. He's the same rest he had. What are you talking about? You okay? You okay, Bill? They played on Wednesday. It's been the same rest the whole time. All right, played on Wednesday. Looked good tonight, didn't he? Because he got a conditioning back, Bill. Okay? And then the other side of it, Bill, is what makes you think you ain't going to drop 30 on your ass against Sunday? Because you will, because you don't have anybody to stop him. Let's keep that 100 too, Bill, if you actually watch the basketball game. Now, you don't think that any of the other supporting cast can get hot on you? Okay, fine. Fine. Buyer beware, Bill. Buyer beware. That's all. You want to talk about it being over? Okay. But you better be back here. You better be back here at the game 4 if the Sixers win. That's all. What are you going to say then? Same rest. Yeah, he gets 1 day off again. 1 day off's a lot, dude. It's not a back-to-back. You get your treatment. It feels, you know what I mean? It feels what it feels like, and you go. I don't think Harden's going to shoot this bad again in game 4. I still don't think he's going to shoot great. I just don't think he's going to shoot as bad. And I definitely don't think Maxey is. That's why I think we win game 4. But right now, this is bad. And stop blaming, Billy Blue Balls. I'm going to call you Billy Blue Balls. It's better than Billy Blue Bills. Anybody saying Doc is probably needs to get a clue. Yeah, this isn't Doc.
Yeah, time and place. Time and place.
Come on, guys. Come on. Now he's shooting. I mean, how many missed shots? Why can't we win game 4? Okay, dude. Okay, Bill. So we win game 4. There's no way we're winning game 5. Why not? Why not? And if we don't win game 5 and come back and win game 6, rut-row, Bill.
Wasn't that what everybody was saying before game 1? There's no chance we win game 1 in Boston. But I know what the caveat is. Oh, well, when Embiid's here now, it's a different team. I understand.
It's a better team, obviously.
Oh, it's a better. That's right. Yeah.
Harden had no problem playing his ISO ball with Joe on the court. So anybody that says that, again, doesn't watch.
People to go, oh, James Harden was better because Joel wasn't there. No, James Harden was better because he had freaking, 9 days off, 10 days off? That's why.
Yeah, KZ, he can't bench him, though. I hear you. Like if it's high school, come have a seat. College, come have a seat. At this level, it's like harder. You're like up against it more. It's weird, right? Like there's no way to explain it. I'm not making an excuse for the guy. But we're just like, we can sit on our couch and say, bench him. We have no personal relationship with him either. Right? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of other factors that go into it.
Hey, Yo Post, we didn't give you Al Horford. Oklahoma City did. Okay? Come on now. If you're going to come in here with the all caps, get it right. He didn't send you Al Horford.
Wow, that Mr. Streams, that's crazy too. He doesn't win games when Scott Foster.
No, he's like 0 for 4. Or he was. Now I guess he's 0 for 5.
That's the worst. It's the worst crew ever. I mean,
Tony Brothers would have said.
They're both right there. Neither one should be in the league. Like they're like, you can rank them however you want, but they're like Chuck's rankings. You know what I mean? Like 1A, 1B. Yeah.
Listen, you can rank all of them, and I think they would all still be like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E, 1F.
Yeah.
They're all pretty freaking atrocious. And I'm saying that as a basketball fan.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll be back to a post game on Sunday. So that takes the stress away of this crap. And then next week, we're back to reactions because we would be a Tuesday, Thursday. think it's Tuesday, Thursday. So
I hope it's Tuesday, Thursday.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, I'm saying I hope it's Thursday. I hope we have an opportunity. That's what I mean.
Yeah. No Wednesday. No bueno.
What? Even if the Sixers move on, Knicks will bounce you. Why are you worried about the Knicks?
I can't even.
Mitchell Robinson owns it. Okay, time to end the show. Okay.
Yeah. We had enough tonight. We got it all out, right?
Embiid.
No, I've had enough too. Like I had enough. I love all you guys commenting.
Embiid was undefeated in his career against the Knicks until like 2 months ago. What are we?
PJ Tucker turned 38 tonight. Got on the floor more than anybody else on our basketball team. So just want to throw that out to people. Happy birthday, PJ! You came to play tonight. You, Tobias. I thought you guys. I mean, Tobias got. You got to remember, Tobias got foul trouble, so got put down for a while, right? Remember, don't forget that, people. So his 6 attempts, he didn't get as many minutes as everybody else did. Let me look at his minutes because he sat for a while because of bullshit calls. Remember that too. Remember that, Bill, because he's a good player. No matter what anybody says, Tobias is a good player. He only played 25 fucking minutes because of the foul calls. So that's why he's only able to get 6 shots and he can't get involved anymore. But him and PJ came to play. Besides the foul bullshit, right? Him and PJ came to play. Maxey, bad, 40 minutes. I mean, Maxey and Harden on the court for 40 minutes. No, how you gonna win that game? How? And Niang and Mel. I mean, Mel played 30. That's a lot of minutes. It's a lot of minutes, and we don't want a deep bench. We talked about this. So who are the 2 guys that deserve it? Well, Niang played, and McDaniels played. So who else are you going to play? Like the people out there. I love Shake, but we're going to sub Shake in right now. Like this is the time. Like he hasn't played yet. You know what, man? Come on, Shake.
That's what we did against the freaking Hawks when Simmons got benched. It's like, let's try this out. Let's throw things at walls. Look at this, Tom. When we can't get any dumber, Doc is the problem. Put Joel at the 4 and put Montrezl Harrell at the 5. Because PJ is too small. Time to back it up.
Everybody, we love you all. No, Brandon, I don't think he's great. I think he's just a good player. Like, I think he's solid. He's not worth the money, Tobias. I understand that. But I try not to get like too caught up in that part of it because he doesn't need to live up to the money here because there's other guys that are supposed to be better scorers that are supposed to live up to the money. Make sense? So when I look at Tobias as being like your 4th option on a basketball team, I think it's a very good 4th option to have. I don't know what's wrong with saying that.
Trickle down effect. Why would we go to our 4th main option when we could talk about the other 2 who didn't show up first? I get it, the contract, but like the contract doesn't make you better or worse. It's just a contract that needed to be signed. We've been saying it for 3 years.
Yeah, and he's a good basketball player.
He's been the most consistent player in the playoffs so far up until tonight. Again, I'm not.
He didn't play, and he didn't play tonight. That's the problem.
He got in foul trouble again. You know
and listen, Bush League calls. There were some Bush League calls on him early, and I'm not trying to be Mr. Ref, but if you're just a basketball fan, you're like, that's a foul. Like you're going to sit here and watch Denver and Phoenix, and you're going to say, that a foul? Is that really a foul? Stop it. That's a bailout. I do in every game I watch. So it's not just Sixers.
Brandon, he only played 25 minutes, the same amount as PJ Tucker, and he only got off 6 shots. Okay, it's not his role. Okay, we're not saying like we want a max contract guy to be a 4th option. We're just saying you're barking up the wrong tree. You're expecting something that's never going to happen.
He's 3 for 6 in 25 minutes.
You're begging for rain in the desert. It's not going to friggin' happen. Okay, like you're gonna every fan like that. I get it, but you're going to drive yourselves crazy if you could continuously do that. It's your 4th option when Joel's either going to get the ball or James is going to dribble it until the shot clock expires. And when those 2 things randomly don't happen, it's Maxey running 1,000,000 miles an hour. Like, it's just the way it is, right? Like, we didn't build the offense.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's bad. I don't know if any of us, like, loved it. We just had to do it. You know what I mean? We just had to do it at that point. And mirror streams, yeah. Maxey blows by everybody. Yeah, he doesn't finish anything. Hasn't in the last 2 games. So, let's see if he starts to do it. And I believe game 4 he's going to finish, but I believe game 4 we're going to win. Okay, Brandon, but PJ got off the more threes. That's why he had more points. He actually shot 2 shots less than him. He was 3 for 4, and I think all 3 were threes. So that's why he scored more.
Shot 1 3.
Yeah, that's why he scored
PJ
more.
shot 4 threes.
Listen, I'm going to go to bed.
Easy. It's very easy.
get a tournament early in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed on that because that's simple. That's like I love you, Brandon, but that's simple. Now we're talking simple math. Now we're analytics.
ESPN.com/stats. The answer is there.
I love you, brother. I love you, but stop. Stop looking at the wrong people. Stop looking at the wrong people. The people are right in front of you. Tyrese Maxey wasn't good enough, and James Harden should have been on the court tonight. That's not bad. He didn't even walk in an arena. That was like a fake James Harden. That was the fat James Harden suit. That's what it was. That's where we ended. Night. That's what it was. It was a lie.
This isn't a bad M. Night Shyamalan movie where like there's a twist at the end of the movie. Everything's right in front of us.
Yep, right in front of us. So it was bad. We saw easily what happened tonight. And some games aren't that easy to tell why you lost, right?
No.
Not every game's like we're not being the smartest guys in the room.
No.
If you like the NBA and you watch it enough, this is like, hey, this is right from her face. That's what makes us more mad. That's why I get fired up. That's why Rye gets fired up. That's why anybody that loves the Sixers gets fired up, because this is too easy to point out. All right. I'd rather blame the coach because we can't figure it the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, what happened? I don't know whose fault it is, right? Like, well, whose fault is this really? Right? Well, we know whose fault it is the last two games. So on that note, we love y'all. All right. Keep chiming into all our shows. All right. Monday, Here the Thing begins with Mitch Williams, myself. So we'll give you all that baseball talk. Mondays at 1 p.m. Eastern. All right. What's tomorrow? Saturday, you got In This Very Ring tomorrow night for a wrestling. No, that's right. That's a week off. Forgot.
He's still traveling back from a galaxy far, far away.
Well, whatever. Andy's usually on Saturday nights in This Very Ring. And then Sunday, you'll have Agree to Disagree coming up. Coming up at some point that night after the game for a good post game, a good rant fest, or maybe it's a good love fest, right? Maybe we're talking and praising some guys for the response in Game 4, because what is sports about? Your response. So we're going to find out about a lot of guys moving on with, right? If we're moving on with guys the following year, we're going to find out when. We're going to find out Sunday.
Yes, sir.
We're going to find out Sunday. And I hope that I'm coaching still and we're winning games so I don't have to watch it, which will then mean they probably win. I cannot watch it. I have it on my phone playing down the third baseline. So if any kids get thrown out, that's on me. You know what I mean? I'm watching Harden airball. Harden and Maxey airball to 3 tonight. Think about that as you go to bed. Okay? Both airball to goddamn 3 tonight. Oh, I don't.
Shout out to Don, by the way. Awesome moderator in the YouTube. I'll just say that because I know it'll piss some people off. I'm good.
Yeah, on that note, I hope you guys all tuned in to Vetted today with Irvin Fryer and Hollis Thomas. Yep. It was a great show. It took me all the way home. Because I had to leave. I left work at 5, and of course that's like the worst time to ever leave a job, right? And I'm in traffic, but I had it on YouTube, and it was just rolling. We were rolling all the way home. So they did a hell of a job. They got you covered with all your Eagles talk too. So if you haven't gone and listened to that, you can go back on any of our platforms. They're there. Go listen. And everything gets uploaded to iTunes, Speaker, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Apple Podcasts. Whatever you got, we got. All right? Whatever you got, we got. No panic yet, Meredith. Panic starts Sunday. That's all. Panic starts Sunday. We can start writing guys off on Sunday. Listen, thank you guys all for tuning in. That's Ryan Brotto. I'm Tom Arnone. Everybody out there. And if you heard noise in the background, that's on Rye. Okay. I to my wife, I didn't have a young lady in the background. So just to confirm, I know I'm in my own house. I just want to confirm, but there's a lot of excitement tonight because we had no right being in this game. No. And we sort of like made it ourselves in it. And that's what gives you a little bit of hope, right? That's if you're hanging on the freaking branch, right? It's not a branch. It's just a stick now. It's just a stick. Right? And you're holding on for hope. You're holding on for hope. That's the hope. That's all we got. So screw you, Bill. Love you, buddy. Screw you, though. We're brought to you by our doc. Make them yours. Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC. Location in Burlington, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. If you're in our area, go check out BOAGGIO'S Bread, Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Home of the best stuffed breads, tomato pies, cutlets, meatballs. Mention A2D Radio. You get 10% off your order. And if you're in the PA area, go check out Gleason's Bar. They're 6700 Mill Creek Avenue in Levittown, PA. You use promo code again, A2D, 10% off your order. whenever you dine in, take out, or online. Gleason'sBarnSteaks.com is where you can find them. We just gave you more than Harden did tonight in terms of this, so that's how that went. And we have to give a shout out to our great friends over at Philly Sports Trips as well. The Philadelphia 5 for 5 Sports Travel Company, premium travel and tailgating experiences for the passionate fans of Philadelphia. Go check out all their trips, all their upcoming trips, phillysportstrips.com. Go party with the pros, all right? You're going, that's part of the trip, right? You get around the people. You get around the former players. It's a no-brainer. So, right, good shit but bad shit all at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Hasn't been the first time we've said that to each other.
Probably won't be the last.
If there's some guarantees in life, that is one.
Guarantee.
Wrap it up. We're out of here. What was his name again? Zoom? Was it Zoom?
Zoomy?
Zoomy.
Yeah, Zoomy. Trademark Zoomy.
Zoomy better show the fuck up Sunday.
Yeah.
We're out.